And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
First pitch, 110.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Hitless of the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Cease measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one out to right. Tatis sizes this one up, drops into the glove, one down.
Batting third, left fielder.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, David Ortiz.
Yeah, Boog, a member of the 500 home run club. I mean, you know, I fell just short of that myself, but you know the story. It's an exclusive list, and you know, of all the most feared hitters, I mean, this guy is right there at the top. He loves going deep. He loves trotting around the bases, and you know what? I love watching him do it. He's got so much swag. Let's see if he's got something for us in this one.
That one missed. There goes Jackie. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Robinson, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball down the line. Headley calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated
so the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
1-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So one hit is all they get, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill in this one, Roger Clemens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that's a strike. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mays makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Paul O'Neill.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
So now 1-2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Willie Mays digging in now. Cease back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Outside low, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
O'Neill right there to make the grab. And there's one down. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
Batting sixth, first baseman David Ortiz.
Went deep in his most recent game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One strike.
Second inning here. No score. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Next offering is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Well struck right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Two down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. Outside. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two out, space is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground, Smith. Machado is out. So digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Foul ball there. Clemens, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Robinson whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Up and in. 1-2 to count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Fastball for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. He's going to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low snags it for the second out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Top of the third, no score. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Anytime the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Luis Campusano.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that one clips the corner. Bogaerts with a homer in his last game. Out towards right center field. Mays on his horse. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And a couple of quick outs.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Bobby Grich. First offering, and it just misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Went down on strikes his first time through. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Grich off of first with 2 away. Left field. Williams grabs it on the run. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. Back at the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
And
the
in
Red
this
Sox,
series, it
right
has been
fielder,
ugly
Jimmy
on the
Aaron.
mound as we look at the numbers. Off the mark there. 1-0. And another ball. That's in there. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fair ball.
Now batting.
And
left
next for the
fielder,
Red Sox, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 4th inning underway. No score. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Up the middle, Bogarts. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ramirez at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And that misses. Now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3-0.
One away with a runner at 3rd. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the center
2
fielder,
on, 1
Willie
out.
Mays.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. And fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Now batting,
And stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Flied to right his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Two
on, 2 outs.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now, here is Pudge Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Ramirez at second. Ortiz on at first with 2 down. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That's in there. Strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Tatis takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
No strike.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No strike.
That's in there. 3-1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next, for
Here's
the
Manny Machado.
Padres,
He's
third
0-for-1.
baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Move to first. Tatis dives back in. Man at first, 1 away. Tatis runs. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now the left fielder, Chase Headley. His first at bat was a strikeout. Tatis runs. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside. Paul O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Clips the corner, 3-1. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Next for the Padres, Paul O'Neill. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Two outs. In the air to left center. Williams on his way over. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Leave a pair. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cease back to work. And there's a strike. And a curve misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. O'Neill brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beltre in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one misses, and the count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Bogarts slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackie Robinson up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. O'Neill makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Padres 0. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Luis Campusano. Swinging a ground ball.
Foul.
And that's just foul. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Bogarts now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in for San Diego, Bobby Grich. A single his first time. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
3-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio also throwing. That one missing inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And misses inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease departs.
Pitching for
so out of the
the
pen
Padres.
comes the right-hander, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Williams
Ball.
in now, takes ball one off the plate.
No
You know,
strike.
these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball.
misses in. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez.
One 0.
This one in the dirt. Williams leads off first with one away. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. One-run game, one out, one on. In the air, center field. O'Neill has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Willie Mays
Up next
for the Red Sox.
center
Both
fielder,
two
Willie
in this
Mays.
one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That
Ball
misses
two.
the zone. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Red Sox lead one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he
No
went
ball,
right after
1
him on
strike.
that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Out towards left center. And there's one down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Padres trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a
2-2.
lot. And the count is 2-2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series, one of the great fan environments in baseball. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. There's the strike. Tatis working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That one ripped. That's back there. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but we're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Machado off the plate, ball 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Now pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marinaccio.
Ortiz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Raleigh Fingers getting ready to go. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 52, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And there's a foul ball. Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite.
And that's a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Man at first with 1 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Adrian Beltre. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Welcome back to Taking a look at our game summary. And that's outside, and that is ball one.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Paul O'Neill. That one fouled off. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back. To the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Marinaccio back to work. And a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
0-1 now.
Off the plate.
Red Sox by 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Outside command, fastball, firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Williams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now here is Manny Ramirez. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th,
Now
Andrew Miller.
Boston,
And he's been fantastic this year. Really. Stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Jason Varitek, the new catcher now. Bogarts stands in now and watches strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. The shortstop takes the ball. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. So digging in now for San Diego, Bobby Grich. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Arise in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
That one lifted to left. Mays in pursuit. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Padres draw closer on the long ball. Now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yuki Matsui.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Swinging a foul straight back. That
ball.
Misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Low steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong had the day off yesterday. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Nico Horner looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Pudge Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Good eye right there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Gone. His 34th of the season. It's 3-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So now a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings through that one for strike one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Raleigh fingers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
3-1 is on the way. Hard hit left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next,
that's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on it just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Number 25, Brent Rooker.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made it look. That was just nasty.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chase Headley. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Tatis around second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hot shot to third. Throw over to Rodriguez. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Luis Campusano. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. So the tying run at second. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Xander Bogaerts, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the